Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, and were you um did you actually do the draft? Cause I missed it. Where you weren't in there, right?
What do you mean? Like, did I put a
Like
list in?
like you well, you put a list in. At least you did that, but you weren't at the actual draft.
Oh, I was.
Oh, okay. So you did draft your people?
No, it did it for you automatically by the list that you sent in.
Ah, okay. Yeah, see, I was I was getting stuff out of my attic, so I did not make it. So I have a random group of people, and so are these two. These two are competitors because they forced us to have four teams, and nobody else, not even Blitzkrieg Omega, not even him, he didn't even want to join this. Um, so we have Riddler here, and Riddler is going to be an enemy team of ours. His team motto is Riddle Me This. Um, there's not much else. His draft grade was a B, and he had the best draft. He won the draft award. Did you see that?
Nah, I didn't see that.
It's
I
it.
got one medal and that's it.
If you watch the video, I'm looking at it right now. It says best draft. The Toyota Hall of Fame Legends of Fantasy Football. The best draft manager went to Edward from Edward's team, which I forgot his email address already because it's a fake Yahoo account, and it's just gonna be Edward's team. So, and then we have Bane here. And Bane, we'll go over the teams later, but Bane here, his motto is, You only adopted the Fantasy League. I was born in it, molded by it. And that's the best I can do with Bane. And he also got a draft grade of B. Nick, I believe you also got a draft grade of B.
And you
And then I
got,
got
I
a draft
believe, a
grade of B
draft
minus.
of B minus.
Underdogs, yes. So I'm going to be in the underdog position here. Me and Nick were talking before recording this game, and we're so unprofessional that, oh, hold on. Gotta shut my door. Okay, so we are so unprofessional that I had to go up and shut my door, and that we know nothing about football. So we decided, why not have a practice season, and then next season we'll, get all sorts of people in on it. Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what I was thinking. And so I don't know anything about this scoring of this football, so we're going to watch week 1 and that'll be our learning curve. But we also have a challenge. So me and Nick were talking about this challenge. We don't know anything about football, so it's totally fair. I think it's and look at our stats here. It says 109.5 for me and 109.16 for you. I don't know if this is like golf where you want to score the least amount of points, or if it's like basketball
No.
where you want to score the most.
You want the most points.
Okay, so I'm the favorite, yet I have a worse draft. I don't know how that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll, like I said, we'll figure that out.
Maybe that's from last
But
year's.
yeah, I don't know. But okay. So the deal that we have made is that Nick is a big negative person towards Grand Theft Auto. He doesn't want to buy it.
It's not
and
that
I
I'm
want him to
negative
buy it.
towards it. It's not my parents don't want me to have it, so I've just followed that
Boo.
rule my whole life. So.
Tell him to watch the video. He lost fair and square, and I'm pitching in $20. So, okay. So if I lose this first week matchup, because I am matched up against Nick in the first week, and you have to change your picture.
My picture.
Yeah, it's just a helmet. Change it to something cool.
I
got
did,
Joffrey.
But it didn't work. The picture
What?
size was too big. I'll try it again.
Oh, yeah. Just go to Google Images and get just a normal little 5 by whatever picture. Yeah, don't make it a huge thing. Make it just a simple thing, or you could edit it down or something.
Yeah, it was a picture
but...
I took, so maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah,
Google.
that's probably why. Yeah, go to Google and do something. Yeah, do something cool. But anyway, so the deal was, he has to buy Grand Theft Auto 5, right? And
Yeah.
I'll pitch in $20. And I think he has got the good deal because my end of the deal is what is it? What is my end of the deal?
Your end of the deal is I win, you lose. You have to sing Pink Fluffy Unicorns to your fans.
To my subscriber fan
your
base.
Subscriber,
Oh no.
fans, whatever you kids call them nowadays.
Yeah. And I agreed to this. Only that's how bad I've pitched in $20 and I agreed that if I lose I'll sing the stupid Fluffy song
I'm pretty
because
sure
I
I'm
want
coming
him
out heads up
to
on
experience this game. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. So I'm gonna go hard this week. I'm gonna learn.
Pretty much,
I'm gonna
this is our
watch
practice
some.
week. This is our week where we see who's good, who do we need to drop. So this is just like luck. This is luck of the Irish here. See
I
how good our
so
drafting was.
hope. I so hope that Drew Brees breaks his frickin' neck.
No.
Yeah.
No. He was number 2 on the
Right.
draft list, underneath Aaron Rodgers, which I don't even think Aaron Rodgers will. He'll do good, but I think Drew Brees will come out ahead by the end of this season.
I don't know. I have no clue about anything. I know who you're talking about. I like Aaron Rodgers because he had a WWE championship when he won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. But, well, he had the World Heavyweight Championship, let's be specific. But, other than that, I don't really know stats. So, let's actually run down the list here. Let's start with Bane. Alright, Bane, The Fire Rises is his team name. And, let's see who he's got. These are his starters, and because they're non-players, and they don't really count, these are going to be his starters for the rest of the season, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it auto-moves them, but if it does, whatever. So here's who he has.
So you're not going to cheat and trade players with yourself?
No.
Okay,
No.
Good.
You can trade with the free agency. Like if one of your guys goes down, you can get a free agent. But you cannot trade with these people because they won't accept, because I've already forgot their email accounts. So, yeah. Oh, I think Bane's was Break the Bat 1. I think that's what I put in that one. But anyway,
a capital letter or something weird like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Cam Newton as his quarterback. Now, this is pretty good. I think that'll be an okay quarterback. The only problem is he's super scary about getting injured. Doesn't he run a lot? Like, he'll start to throw it and then he'll run.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Sometimes that's good with the quarterback because, yeah, it's risky that they might get injured, but it shows that they can get yards, which will give you points by the end of the game.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, he's got 3 wide receivers here. He's got A.J. Green from Cincinnati, Demaryius Thomas from Denver, and Julio Jones from Atlanta. Julio Jones I've heard of. So those look like really average wide receivers. There's people that I haven't really heard of before. They're not huge names. They're not superstars. For running backs, he has Doug Martin from Tampa Bay and Jamal Charles from Kansas City. Again, people I don't know of, but everybody is starting them. So 97%. Vernon Davis from San Francisco. I think I've heard of him only because, wasn't he in the Super Bowl?
I think so.
San Francisco. Was it Baltimore and San Francisco last season? I think so. So Vernon Davis, the tight end, will be his tight end. And on his bench, he has Matt Forte, Dwayne Bowie. I think that's Bowie. Colin Kaepernick. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, that's weird. Reggie Wayne from Indiana. I think I've heard of him. And Jermichael Finley. Okay. And his kicker will be Matt Bryant. His defense will be both Houston and New England. So New England's a pretty good pick. It's unfortunate. So is Houston, I think, actually. I think Houston is a really good choice. I think they were like defense of the year a couple years ago, if I remember correctly.
The 2 picks are 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Those are the 2 high ones this year.
See, I like the Seahawks. Pete Carroll. Mr. Birdnose.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that's Bane's team. That's who he drafted. Let's go over to the Riddler's team. We'll see who he drafted. They said he got the best draft. He got an award. He has a little trophy. Okay. Oh, no. So Bane has Aaron Rodgers, Mr. Title Taunt himself. And Aaron Rodgers is a former champion, and he is his quarterback. So I think he'll get... And here's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of stories like Aaron Rodgers is the number 1 quarterback, but people are saying he's not going to have that great of a fantasy year. So he'll have a good season.
Last year he wasn't that great of a quarterback.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know
there's
if
always a
step
slowdown.
It up this year and make it better,
Yeah.
but if he pulls the same thing he did last year, I don't know.
Football's like a crapshoot. It's just like every year it's a different team. Besides New England. New England's the only solid team year to year. His wide receivers, we've got Calvin Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, Randall Cobb, and that's it for them. And I've heard of all of them, actually. So, yeah, so far I think he does have the best draft. This is...
Wait.
This is... I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so... LaShawn McCoy and Marshawn Lynch are going to be his running backs. Marshawn Lynch from Seattle. You wanted him? Is that the guy?
I want LaShawn, yeah.
One of Pete Carroll. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. Let's take a break here from going down the roster. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know. I'm gonna watch the first week, and then after that I'll make my decision. But right now I just don't know.
I'll go with Seattle. I like Pete Carroll. I like all of the people on his team so far. They're just cool names. And last season, with the replacement refs, he got the win when he shouldn't have. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks. I hope they win it this year. Because I like Pete Carroll.
Go towards them, but
no, you could do that too. Yeah, we're not betting on that one.
Oh yeah.
I'm not singing I'm not gonna sing the symphony of My Little Pony.
Oh, yeah,
then he's got for his tight end Rob Gronkowski, and I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much. I hate you. Yeah, I don't like him. Do you know why I don't like him?
Why?
I don't like him because when I had money on the New England game, he hurt his leg, and then he had to be carted off the field. And then the next night, after they lost the Super Bowl, he was in a club jumping up and down partying.
What?
Yeah.
What year was it?
This was like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was only 2 years ago.
Man, if I was his coach, I'd
I don't like him.
The crap out of him.
I was so angry. And you know what? Tom Brady, you're no better, because he also has Tom Brady as his quarterback on the bench, which is unfortunate for him. But Tom Brady, he is no better. I drafted him in a fantasy league like 4 years ago, and then he crapped out in the first week. Someone sacked him, and he hurt something, and he was out for like the whole season, and he was my number one pick. He was my number one quarterback. There was nobody better. I was so angry. And then once again, TMZ sees him moving a girl out of her house. So he's just walking around. I was so angry. I hate these two. I like New England, but I hate these two. Can't stand them. And they're both on the Riddler's team. So Riddler, coming for you. Other people on his bench, he's got Trent Richardson, Marquise Colston, Antonio Brown, and Greg Olsen. I don't know who those people are. For the kicker, Phil Dawson. Defense, he's got Chicago this week and Cincinnati on the bench. So, nah. I don't think he's going to get too many points there. Okay, where are we going? Okay, let's go to your draft. Let's see what you did.
Oh, yeah.
And you had the list. You had the advantage here. Okay,
actually,
so your quarterback.
Because, I didn't know too much about it, so I just put in the list like the minimum bear. And so pretty much when my guy got taken, they just gave me a random guy. And so that's why I have, let's see, what was his name?
Morris?
Yeah. So one of the worst people ever.
Huh.
Freaking 87%. Or
well,
like
don't you have another running back? Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, no, I he's on my bench.
Oh, I see.
It's
so you're going to put in
that I don't
Ridley?
Like. I'm going to try to trade him out.
Yeah, do whatever with the free agents, but the other two, Bane and Riddler, they're off the table. They're a lock. Okay, so your quarterback, you got Drew Brees. I think that's a pretty good pickup. He's pretty consistent. The only problem is, like, last season, like 2 seasons in a row, he's had pretty high interceptions.
Yeah.
But they still had a pretty good team, so I don't know how that really affects him. I don't know what the point is on that. We'll look that up. I'll study that over the week. And next Tuesday when the video comes out, most likely, is when I will go back over that. And then you have Dez Bryant from Dallas. I'm not a big fan of Dallas. I don't like Dallas Cowboys, but I've heard of Dez Bryant, so
yeah,
that's another pretty good pickup. 2 other wide receivers, Andre Johnson, Vincent Jackson. I've heard of both of them on ESPN. And yeah, so I think they're pretty good as well. So that's not that bad. Vincent Jackson's kind of, he's kind of meh. but that's all. I only heard of him because I play Tampa Bay every once in a while on Madden, which I hear is a crappy game. If you're here looking for Madden gameplay, go somewhere else. I hear it's terrible. Okay, let's see. For running back, you have Adrian Peterson from Minnesota and Alfred Morris. And Adrian Peterson, he was good like 5 years ago. Wasn't he on the cover?
I think so. I'm not for sure.
I think he was. And there's like a curse that if you go on the cover,
then
you never play well again. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe he'll have a turnaround year. I don't know. Tight end, Tony Gonzalez from Atlanta. Okay. No, don't know who he is, but
I've heard he's pretty good. I was looking at some rosters, whatever it is, but yeah.
Yeah.
It looked pretty good.
Oh no, this next name. On your bench, you've got Danny Amendola. There we go. Amendola?
Sure.
Amendola. Amendola from New England, so that'll be pretty good. You got a lot of New Englanders.
Yeah.
Well, you only have two. You only have two. But you know, at least they're not. They're like,
I guess.
Yeah, they're like people who, if what's his face were playing, if he didn't get cut, Mr. Religious guy who, not Brady. What's his face?
Tebow?
He got cut the other day. Tebow.
Why did I say Tebow?
Tebow, yeah. He was gonna be on the New England, and everyone said, yeah, he's gonna get cut. The coach in New England is like a consummate professional. He's not gonna allow this, and he didn't, and he cut him. And I was laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. Tebow's made enough money.
Yeah.
He's got commercial deals.
You can play
then you have
for football like 1 year, and you'll have millions of dollars by the end. You'll be set for life.
He doesn't even have to play football anymore. All he has to do is be a spokesperson. They would probably put him on as an announcer, and he would make money that way. Yeah, so. You have Matt Ryan as well from Atlanta. That's a pretty good pickup. He's pretty consistent. He's not great, but he's also not bad. Like, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes, so.
Yeah, hopefully you have to wait until after the first week until you start realizing who you have to put on the line and who sits on the bench that week, so.
Yeah. There's going to be some strategy later on down the road, but right now I'm just putting in whoever plays. Hakeem Nicks from the Giants and Fred Davis from Washington. Don't know who they are. You have Steven Groskowski from New England for your kicker. So that'll be pretty good. If he's on the team, that'll be pretty good because, like I said, that coach is a monster. And then you have Denver. Why did you pick up Denver?
I don't know. They just assigned it to me.
All right.
You took my
Seattle, I agree with. I like
guy.
Seattle, but Denver. Yuck. I hate Denver so much. I'm an Oakland Raiders fan, by the way. Hello. You can dislike the video now because I'm an Oakland Raiders fan.
That's why you're going to lose, and you're going to have to be singing Pink Fluffy Unicorns.
I know. I like who I like. Okay, so let's go to my team here. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. I've already got some smack talk here. I said bow down to the king.
Wow.
Haha. Yeah. You like that? Okay, we're here on my page here. I've got Mr. Peyton Manning from Denver. So that's not good. I don't like Peyton Manning. I didn't like him when he was in Indianapolis, and I don't like him now in Denver even more. I hate him so much, but you know what? We're going to have to let bygones be bygones, and we're going to have to get stuff done in week 1, so I don't have to sing My Little Pony. For wide receivers.
Think it's from My Little Pony.
Or, well, whatever it is, the Brony song. I don't know what it is. So, you're just going to have to send me a random YouTube link.
Yeah.
And that's how that'll be done. Okay, so 3 wide receivers. I got Brandon Marshall, Victor Cruz, and Roddy White. Chicago, Giants, and Atlanta. I know who Victor Cruz and Brandon Marshall are. I don't know who Roddy White is, so hopefully he's good. I'm going to be looking at all these players. I'm going to keep them down, and I'm going to watch their play. Arian Foster, the running back. He's pretty good. He's the starting running back for Houston. I know that. C.J. Spiller from Buffalo. Do I have another running back? Ray Rice. Yeah, I might play Ray Rice. Yeah, and I'll play him against your Denver defense. So I'm going to trade that. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. And then hopefully Ray Rice isn't injured or something. And then I've got Jimmy Graham from
I'm pretty sure
New
it would
Orleans.
tell you right now if they were injured or not.
Well, that's what these yellow sticker things are on the side of their things, like the white ones and the yellow ones. It'll tell you all their info. So, CJ Spiller, we already went over him. Pierre Garçon from Washington. Torrey Smith from Baltimore. Matthew Stafford, another good quarterback. So if Peyton Manning goes down with some injuries, which he's old, I expect it, Matthew Stafford will step in, and he's a pretty good pickup as well. Jason Witten from Dallas, a tight end. I probably won't use him. Yeah, Dallas. They throw so many interceptions. I don't even want to talk about it. Blair Walsh, a Minnesota kicker. That should be okay. I might trade him out for the Raiders kicker, only because I need to have somebody from the Raiders, right? I have to.
Why don't you get like a wide receiver from the Raiders?
Maybe I'll get rid of Arizona defense and I'll bring in Raider defense.
Oh, yeah, get rid of that. And, hey, you can give me your 49ers defense. I'll take that, and you can have
No,
the
I'll
Raiders.
keep them. I'll keep them.
You don't want them.
No, yeah, I do want them. But I want my Raiders as well, so I think I'll probably change that out. So there are all of our picks here. Let's go on ahead over to matchups. We're already about 21 minutes in here. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. We've got RKO Servant 001, and I decided to go with that name only because I decided to put this on my channel. I was thinking about it, and now I've done it. And we're going up against Nick. We're going to see if he can beat me in week 1 and force me to sing My Little Pony. Look at the sneer on my face. Look at that. It's not my face, it's Joffrey's
you know what's
face.
Coming.
But
you're going to be singing your little songs. You're thinking of
I'll just
how
kick you
happy
out. Like,
this song's going to make you.
This is going to be so bad. And you know what I'm going to vote for? I'm going to vote... Oh, look, you're the favorite. They project that you're going to make 109.16 points. They project I'm going to get 107.27 points.
That's right. Bow down.
So, 107... yeah, so I'm going to pick the underdog. I'm submitting the pick. Oh, baby, yeah, there we go.
Yourself. That's cheating.
I just did. Ginger King just laid down the law. And then let's go to the other matchup of the week. The Riddler... Brains taking on Bane's Brawn here, and I wouldn't mind seeing some smack talk out of these two. I don't know, that'd be kind of fun. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Cam Newton versus Aaron Rodgers. So I'll just let you, the viewers, look at this. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So there you go, people. That's what we're doing here. We're not the best. We don't know everything there is about football. All right. So, and I'm a huge Batman fan, obviously. I'm a nerd. I hardly watch football. So, you know what? Put all your hateful comments in the comments below. Seriously, like, you know what, in the comments, you know what you people should do, you subscribers who are watching this and you've made it to the end of this video? In the comments below, I want, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pathetic are me and Nick that we don't have any football fan friends who wanted to join this league, so I had to make Riddler and Bane. On a scale of 1 to 10, how pathetic is that? Leave that in the comments below.
Also,
like
leave
the video.
in the comments below who you think's gonna win this week.
Yeah, do that. And we're gonna do this every month, right? So
sure.
like when we next match up.
Other.
Okay. All right, I'll get my revenge, and I think that'll be like week 4.
Revenge? You're already planning that you're gonna lose?
No, that's not what I said.
You said revenge. Revenge means you've lost.
I did not say that. No, I didn't say that. So yes, leave those in the comments below. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Join the group. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. So never mind. I don't think you can. But you know what? Try it. If you've never played fantasy football, but you like watching football, try it. Get 4 of your friends, play it. It's great. It's fun. Hey, and if you're a loner, you know, make up some funny teams like the Riddler and Bane. But I doubt it. I think I'm the only person alive in the world who doesn't have enough friends, so I just made Batman villains. So yeah, maybe a pity like on this video. That'd be great. That'd be great for a first episode. So what we're gonna, so before we leave, I just want to run down what we're basically gonna do. The second week of this will be coming out probably next Tuesday, and it'll cover the first week of football. We'll see who won the first matchups. I may have to learn the Brony song next week, and then in 2 weeks I'll have to perform it. And so it's not gonna be it's not gonna be fun for me if I lose. And then so we're gonna learn that. We're gonna go over stats, and throughout the video I'm going to edit in clips of certain people getting those stats. So if I say, for instance, Riddler's Aaron Rodgers had 5 interceptions, I'm going to edit together 5 interceptions, and then Bane is going to break Riddler in half. That's what I'm going to do. Something, I don't know. I'm predicting, actually, I'm going to make my prediction on this matchup, too. I'm going to predict Bane, because Bane is the actual favorite. I'm going to pick Bane over the Riddler. I'm submitting my pick. So there we go. It's
I'm
done.
I'm going to go for the Riddler.
And you're going to go for the Riddler? Okay. All right.
I don't know. I might have to go back to the players a little bit more and do my research, but...
All right. Well, I'm choosing Braun. I mean, this is football. This is basically a sport of war, not smarts. So
you're saying if I would change my team name to Strongest Player Out There, I would win?
Yeah, sure. I guess. Is that how it works?
I don't know.
I think that's how it works. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this. Thank you, Nick, for being a part of it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Awesome. And that's it. Bye, people. Until next week. This has been a UCast production. Listen to my music. Outro begin now.